players who have really been one of the bright stories of the Yeoman tonight. Take a game over, said hi to everybody on the net side.
They really get after it. Look, Gillespie.
Here's Porter firing away. Doesn't get the roll on the three. And Brooks up the floor for Phoenix.
Nets switching 1 through 5 to start with Claxton.
Here's Brooks letting it fly and burying the three. Certainly no brick there. Dillon Brooks averaging a career high 20.7 points per game.
Yeah, you know, you think of him just as an enforcer, an agitator. His offensive game is really expanded.
Man into the lane, stops, needs some help, finds it in Powell. Powell back to man, 4 to shoot. Drake Powell's three is good. The Nets' first basket of the game is brought to you by Hyundai.
See, they got Noah Clowney on Devin Booker. Why? Because of pick and rolls, you can just switch.
Booker leaves it up short. Man flags it down.
Everybody clap your hands.
Here's Man spinning into the paint, popping it out. Powell waited, fires, and hits again.
Wow, everything he does well, he can start shooting it really well. Look out.
Williams gets blocked by Porter, a foul. And just how much better, not just in the results, but the look of Nolan Trice.
Absolutely, and that's development, right? You're developing in real minutes, at real time, and this is a real challenge tonight against this Phoenix Sun team. I am really impressed with how hard they play.
They got to get it across.
And they got a lot of guys that are just naturally talented defenders. Led by this guy, Brooks, up into Michael Porter Jr. right here.
Porter with a hand in his face, can't hit. Good contest for Brooks. Phoenix 4th in the league in defensive rating. They are 3rd in defensive turnover percentage.
Get in defensive.
Here's O'Neal. Cut off, backs it out. Booker, left of the logo. Gets the screen from Gillespie. Booker sizing up Man, the pull-up. So pure, so smooth.
Yeah, master of the mid-range, right? He's one of those guys. Only 31% from 3, so he just gets the spots, though. He's also a really willing passer, over 6 assists a game.
Yeah, and
great leader, right?
Especially, Capper, if someone was to say, hey, well, that's a kick ball on Porter after the strip, you would say
he's their leader in steals. Real handsy, these guys. With their feet in it. This guy's got great hands. O'Neal.
Williams, little midi, is short.
He'll take that.
Grabs the rebound, yeah.
On your list of choices, let Mark Williams shoot the 8-footer.
Clowney connects.
Good start right there. Noah Clowney needed that, right? He's been up and down. Actually, he's been really up a lot. He just didn't start great last night.
Was 1 for 6 from 3 last night. O'Neal can't answer. And a whistle as Claxton, an early personal on Porter. Here's Booker. Booker again.
Good matchup, got Claxton.
Booker gives it up. Gillespie fakes the 3, drives it. And a kick ball is going to keep things here with Phoenix.
So far, so good.
They've had some impressive wins en route to this record.
They can really shoot it. They can shoot it and they guard.
Booker dishes underneath. Brooks extra feet. Gillespie, he got it. Colin Gillespie shooting at 41.5% from 3.
They got a number of guys that can shoot the 3, and then the selfishness of Devin Booker wears off on everybody else because Brooks moved the ball exceptionally well right there.
Clowney, little leaner, is short. Rebound saved by Brooks. O'Neal off and running with Booker. Here's Booker swooping in and scooping it home.
Transition, right? Got to get back. Got to have floor balance. When you know your man's shooting it, you got to rotate back.
Porter into the paint. Big strides, couldn't finish it. Gillespie palms the rebound. Porter 0 for 4 from the floor to start this game. Brooks, another for Phoenix. And Jordy wants a timeout.
Timeout, baby, give him a touch. A comfortable area.
Porter. Booker up onto him. Porter lobs one to the corner. Man surrounded. Flings it out. Claxton puts it up and takes the jumper.
Last night in Chicago with a bailout shot about that same distance, maybe a little closer.
Booker, little pull-up. That is cash for Devin Booker.
That is a clinic. Every time you see him do that, right? Just goes to his either way, but really great going to his left that pull-up game.
6 points for Booker. 3 of 4 from the floor in the early going. Powell's already hit 2. That one looked good, just rimmed out.
I like that he's not hesitating. You got to take looks against this team. Doubled it out of Booker's hands.
Brooks, little fade, too much on it. Williams kept it alive. What a bat. Gillespie over to Brooks, sets him up for the 3. Big time play by Colin Gillespie to hunt down that rebound and tip it out.
Yeah, he went pickleball on that one, didn't he? Nice swap.
You know, I still haven't played.
Look at it.
I hear it's terrific. Williams off the steal all the way in. Got pushed from behind. And Mark Williams is going to shoot almost a steal and a half a game.
Exactly. And they've got all sorts of good defenders and agitators.
Tickets at BrooklynNets.com or via Ticketmaster.
Good to see Zaire Williams getting back into the lineup for the Nets.
Yeah, missed a few games because of illness and then some reconditioning. He and Dylan Brooks just having some fun, former teammates in Memphis. Man, cutting through and banking it in.
Yeah, if you can get to the paint, and Williams is not involved, there's no other shot blocking, right? I mean, he's the one lone big to have, so if he can make plays at the rim.
Booker, guarded by Mann. Knocked away by Powell, and it will stay here with Phoenix.
John, both players, Terrence Mann staying with Booker, and then
Booker elevates and pours it in.
Got those Kobe Bryant moves, doesn't he?
He really does. 4-time All-Star, 2-time All-NBA. In his career against the Nets, 29 points per. Man, off to Powell. Clowney, 5 to shoot. Guarded by O'Neal and denied by Williams. You talked about it earlier, how well O'Neal guards up in size. O'Neal cross court. Booker already with 8 in the quarter. Booker will let it fly. Off on a 3, as Capper said, just about 30% from 3 on the season is Booker. Here's Powell into the corner. Man will let it go. Missed it badly. Claxton got a hand on it, nothing more, as Nolan Traore, Tyrese Martin, and Danny Wolf get ready to check in for Brooklyn. O'Neal cups it in, and Jordy needs another timeout as well. Then what he saw from the group, he said he saw it at times, just not consistently. Allen doesn't get the roll. Nice effort there on the rebound by Ryan Dunn, but Brooklyn comes away with it. Wolf, Claxton, Traore, Porter, and Wilson, the 5 for the Nets.
You got a lot of size advantage. I wonder if the Nets can use it.
Wolf in the corner. Too much on it. Wilson taps it into the arms of Iguodaro.
Nets are way bigger out right now, obviously, than the Suns. Are they going to utilize their ability to maybe post a little bit or get the ball in the paint?
One of the things Jordan Ott was talking about in regard to the Nets before the game was their size. As Dunn knocks down the 3. 28th pick of the 2024 draft, who's been a nice rotation player for the Suns.
Yeah, and a great defender at Virginia, right? Like an all-ACC defender. And again, they just have a whole host of those guys, but they're showing it offensively so far.
Wolf, a deep one. Back iron it off. Traore nearly had a fair catch on that, but Claxton took it away. Wolf driving, kicking. Wilson rims out as well. Porter now left for the rebound. And Porter pops it in. It was not exactly the most robust effort on the defensive glass there from Phoenix, and Porter took advantage.
Well, he gets his first bucket. See if he can get them.
Get him going a little bit.
Get him going. And obviously, the Nets need it, but they need it here. Come on.
Goodwin banks it in. Jordan Goodwin having a really strong season for Phoenix, averaging 9 points per game off the bench. Again, part of that tenacious, athletic mold that the Suns have played as Wilson.
Grayson doesn't feel good about it, though.
Have a few more games.
No.
Should he be expecting more of this?
I don't know what I pull out. I don't know what happens.
It's just the bag changes on a nightly basis.
I'm starting to get more comfortable.
Good.
It's going to be a real problem.
That's when you're dangerous. I like it.
That's when, I'll just put the headset down and call it a career.
No way. We got 2,000 more to go.
Oh, yeah.
Dunn kicks it out. Allen to the corner. That three rims off. Claxton, nice job, able to secure the rebound with his left hand.
The Suns were camping out in the lane. Jordi Fernandez frustrated by no 3 seconds call.
Lob it in, Claxton. And that trickles out of bounds. Last touch. Phoenix will stay under Kenny Atkinson when Jordan Ott was an assistant and now part of Jordan's staff.
It's cool to see.
Porter, the spin was anticipated by Iguodaro, and he had something to say about it. Gillespie, a deep three. It's good. Colin Gillespie now 2 for 3 from downtown.
It's impressive. Iguodaro is an interesting big man because he can lead the break. There he is. He can switch out. See if no one can make another play.
Traore shovels Wolf in the corner, buries the three.
Well, the lone positive the Nets are getting right now is Nolan Traore is playing well. That was a nice attack, Steve Nash style, on the baseline and kick out.
Saw that last night as well. Gillespie short on that one. Look out. Oof. 4 bodies collided. Wilson out to Porter. Finally a clean look, and he knocks it down. And a 16-point Phoenix lead. Traore whips the pass. So good at that. Wilson didn't take it. Will drive it instead. Traore in the corner. Connects. He has found the slot with his 3-point ball.
And that was an excellent job of relocating after a really nice pass and then knocking it down. He's played well. That's a positive.
Traore has 10 points in this first half. Little drive and finish on the interior from Isaiah Liver. Meanwhile, off the timeout, Gillespie steals it, gets fouled.
Possession, taking it right away from him. It's like Dylan Brooks' attitude and approach is, I mean, they're defensively.
And they have so far outperformed, the expectations before the season.
Here it is again. You know, Drake's not a pure point guard, but decent job getting into that one.
Man. Dumps it out. Clowney back iron it off. Nets have had some good-looking attempts that just haven't fallen. Porter mid-range.
They got to get. All right, let's get some. Again, I say it every possession. How about some stops? That's
Phoenix shooting 70% this first half. We talked about Nets defense in December, best in the NBA in January 28th. O'Neal, not that time. Rebound, Iguodaro. He's been a factor for the Suns. Gillespie looking for help. O'Neal turning the corner. Gillespie extra feed. Brooks got it off. Couldn't hit. On a good-looking possession, and then Clowney can't hang on to the rebound. And Royce O'Neal has to spend a timeout. Nets do a good job there on the inbound. And there was some confusion as to whether the 5-second violation occurred concentrated period. It really,
it's stretched out.
Yeah,
right?
it leaks over a period of months. A slow trickle this offseason as Booker gets fouled. And Devin Booker.
This entire Suns offensive roster that has taken it
0.5% overall from the floor. As Booker knocks down both free throws. 3 Suns already in double figures. Gillespie, Booker, and Brooks. Nets with Nolan Traore leading the way with 10 points.
Switching out, being tough on Michael Porter right now. Royce O'Neal getting up into him. See if he can get to a spot, elevate.
Porter got him from behind. Last touch, Claxton.
Really a problem.
And 4th in the NBA in defensive rating. That's been the backbone of their success.
And they're small, right? They're doubling Booker right now.
Brooks, another 3 is good. Dylan Brooks, 4 for 5 from downtown. Jordi Fernandez was talking about just how much of a two-way player he truly is.
Yeah,
and he appreciates that from coaching him on Team Canada.
Yep, catch and shoot. Remember Jordy's team? I don't know if I'm getting older.
That's okay.
Jordi Brooks had 39 against Team USA.
Yeah.
So we see Dylan Brooks have an offensive production. It doesn't shock. You know, the NBA is surprised by him scoring 20 points a game, but Jordi has seen it.
Yes. Booker.
Good challenge for Drake Powell.
Oh, that soft touch, twisting away from traffic.
The fundamentals, man. You get those Kobe, those Jordan, just the footwork, so impressive.
Nets will play the Suns in Phoenix on January 27th. A little more than a week from now is Clowney. Good take there.
Like when he gets the spots and gets balance off 2 feet.
Williams deflected by Clowney into the arms of Powell. Williams swooping through, got fouled, and Zaire Williams is going to go to the line. Clowney, as Williams buries the first free throw.
For that again.
No Day'Ron Sharpe tonight for the Nets, has a throat contusion.
Well, you see, that's why Noah Clowney playing basically the center position right now.
Brooks, another 3. That one rips out. Porter gets it up to Terrence Mann. Williams elevates and knocks it down from 3.
Some energy right here going into halftime. Keep it going.
That's 7 of 17 from 3. That's 41%. Knocked away by Porter. Ends up with Allen. Booker was open in the quarter, but Allen couldn't get it to him. Brooks hunkering down, trying to make it happen. Leans in, and they're going to call foul on Williams. Jordy thought it should have been offensive. So did Williams. But the Nets no longer have a challenge after their unsuccessful attempt earlier in the